Welcome to Hear the Word. I'm Brother Tom. He killed her. She was my 5th grade teacher. Probably 15 years had passed since I saw her. Her husband pushed her wheelchair out into the driveway and shot her with a shotgun. Then he turned the rifle on himself and took his own life. Both were suffering with terrible pain and incurable medical problems. Apparently, they thought the best way was murder and then suicide. What a sad story. Death is permanent. I think of many people who attempted suicide but lived and who now appreciate the fact that they did not die. Sometimes life seems so unbearable. God's children always have Jesus to help them if they will seek Him. Even the lost can find that Jesus will help them if they will turn to Him. Samson reached the end of his rope. He had supernatural strength because he had been dedicated to God before he was even conceived. Judges 13:5, For lo, thou shalt conceive and bear a son, and no razor shall come on his head. For the child shall be a Nazarite unto God from the womb, and he shall begin to deliver Israel out of the hand of the Philistines. As a Nazarite, Samson was to never cut his hair. His Philistine girlfriend kept pestering him till finally he told her his strength was because his hair had never been cut. While sleeping, the enemy cut his hair. They gouged out his eyes. They put him on display. He ground grain as an ox. A child led him around. Repenting after his hair began to grow back, he asked the Lord for strength one more time. The child took him to the main support pillars of the building where about 3,000 men and women made fun of him. The Lord allowed him to push the pillars apart, killing him and those mocking him and his God. Judges 16:30, and Samson said, Let me die with the Philistines. And he bowed himself with all of his might, and the house fell upon the lords and upon all the people that were therein. So the dead which he slew at his death were more than they which he slew in his life. Although a failure, Samson made the who's who's list of God's heroes in Hebrews chapter 11. Hebrews 11:32. And what shall I more say? For the time would fail me to tell of Gideon and of Barak and of Samson and of Jephthah and of David also and Samuel and of the prophets. When Satan pushes you into a pit of despair, look up to Jesus. He weeps for you. He will help you if you'll ask Him to. 1 Corinthians 10:13 says, There hath no temptation taken you, but such is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able, but will, with the temptation, also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it. With Jesus, all things are possible. Trust Him while you can. Well, blessings to you till next time. Bye for now.